This video will cover the basic parts at the beginning of a visit. Once you start a visit, the first question you will need to answer is the assessment type. The first 5 assessment types are considered OASIS assessments. This means that you will be asked OASIS questions throughout the assessment, and at the end of the assessment, you will be able to build a separate OASIS document. The start of care and the recertification will allow you to build a 485. It will ask you questions throughout the assessment related to the 485 or the plan of care, and you will be able to build the 485 document at the end of the visit. I will select the start of care. The next question is the payer. If the patient has multiple payers, they will all be listed here. You will select the appropriate payer. Job code, this is based on each agency. You will select the appropriate job code. Visit status code is also set up per agency. You will select the appropriate visit status code. That will lead us to the start screen. The visit date and time will default to the date and time that you started the assessment. It is meant to capture the exact time that you start the visit from the patient's home. Some agencies will lock this feature down so that you will not be able to modify the date or the time. If the assessment type is for an OASIS, you'll have an option to change the assessment date. You will click the Start button to activate the visit note. You'll notice as soon as I click on Start, the main menu on the left will appear. Towards the bottom, we have a description about the patient. If you click on Copy to Comments, it will copy that information into the text box, which will print on the visit note. The visit comment section is a place to document your findings when arriving at the patient's home and any other information that does not have a place within the visit note to document. Your agency may have specific rules on what will go inside this text box. Throughout Barnstorm, you will have this icon we call text item, where standard text has been stored to easily insert into the designated area. Next, we'll go up to the top. The pause button allows a couple of options. If you are in the patient's home and they have visitors around that should not have access to the patient's record, you can use this pause feature while assessing the patient so that the screen will blank out. It will also grant access to a few different screens like verbal orders and care coordination notes. Click on the Resume button and enter your password for Barnstorm, and then it will go straight back to your visit. The Info tab will pull up the patient information screen. Preview will show you a preview of your visit assessment. Menu style will allow you to sort your screens different ways. Find mood tags. This will allow you to locate OASIS questions quickly. And then the exclamation box. This is used to show you which OASIS questions are invalid or have not been answered yet, and you will be able to select a question from the list and go directly to that page.